Julep.
I'm a cosplayer.
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 My first cosplay was Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles, and that took place on Halloween almost 30 years ago. Yeah, so I've been cosplaying for quite some time.
My first cosplay was Nikan from Gakuen Alice, and I've been cosplaying for about 10 years now.
I've been cosplaying for about 3 years, and my first cosplay was Mercy from Overwatch.
Nice, nice. I've been cosplaying since it must have been AX 2011. My first cosplay was Pokemon Trainer Red.
I've been cosplaying for about 8 years. My first convention was Cosplay Con. I cosplayed as Zatanna Zatara.
I've been cosplaying for 2 years. My first cosplay was Yuki from Vampire Knight. I joined the military. I was stationed in Japan, plenty of cosplayers, and now I'm here doing this full time.
I've been cosplaying for about 12 years. I'm cosplaying Bernard today from the Santa Claus.
I thought so.
Yeah. My first cosplay, was Fiona from Adventure Time.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
May I ask why you guys didn't do cosplay?
Yeah, I walk in, I see that myself and another gentleman are the only 2 guys, and we're out of cosplay, and I said, we're fucked.
Have my Spider-Man mask with me. I do cosplay as Miles Morales all the time. I'm actually semi-cosplay too as well, because I do have the Miles Morales civilian suit on with the Miles Morales shoes right here.
Okay, yeah,
so I got the hoodie going on.
You know, he had a mask, and I feel like you could easily buy a mask, and you can easily be a fan of this character, but not necessarily be a cosplayer.
But my first cosplay was Captain America, and I made a shield, got it signed by Stan Lee.
Oh.
Yep.
He said he started cosplaying as Leonardo, but then he said his first cosplay was Captain America, so things just don't really seem to be adding up.
I'm in the military too, Army.
Oh, wow.
So I was an officer as well, so that inspired me to be Captain America, but everyone thought I was his partner. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon. Yeah. There you go.
I have a storage unit near here where I keep all my stuff when I'm not using it. Because of COVID, I haven't been to anything except for ALA this year.
Okay.
So I'm repping the ALA badge. I go to pick it. I go to pick it up. Storage flooded. So in the tub, I pull out moldy, wet cosplays. But in general, I've cosplayed like every Persona character. I used to run the Persona cosplay gatherings.
Do you make your cosplay?
I do sometimes, but generally I just order them on AliExpress for the more simple stuff. I don't really go extra. I've been like, oh, I just want to be comfy, you know?
That's very rare.
Yeah.
There's like a common hairspray that we use in the cosplay community. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotta be blue.
Yep, hairspray, and it's
I
yellow.
just use baby oil, so I don't know.
I was thinking maybe he's a convention organizer, and that's why he knows the community really well.
I noticed that the Samus player had gloves on, which meant that she could not use her phone. Anybody at a convention doesn't want to have to deal with that.
Bye, Ryan. Sorry,
Ryan.
So what's your method of cosplay? Do you make your stuff? Do you buy your stuff? Do you thrift your stuff?
I'm actually trying to learn how to make my own cosplay. Sometimes I go to my local stores. Like I went to Ross one time and bought a onesie, and I did a cosplay of, hold on, sorry. I'm having a brain fart. I did Poison Ivy.
What about this? Is this all store-bought, or is
Oh,
it?
this is from McCostumes.
I made this shirt and the bag, and then I use my own hair because I happen to have brown hair right now.
Oh, cool.
For myself, I did make this one. I made it with my dad. Actually, we are a cosplay duo. It's all neoprene, and we used heat gun ladles to shape it.
So I'm definitely a little bit of a combination. I'm newer-ish to cosplay. So I made the wristbands and the shoes, and then I somewhat styled up the wig, and then I had just bought the spandex.
And when I started, actually, I wasn't very good at sewing or prop making.
hard.
Yeah, I make quite a lot of my cosplay now. Unfortunately, this one I bought.
Nathan, what about you?
I refurbished my Captain America suit from my ACUs from the military.
Okay.
And I made my shield out of a sled. But I only paid $45 for all the equipment and everything, sanded it down, used my jigsaw to cut it out, and...
So you make and buy, or?
No, I just made it out of stuff I had in the house already.
What
You
about
said you've your first
my
cosplay was
uniform.
30 years ago. Donatello,
well, that was
Leonardo.
Leonardo, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
and in
so-
between there, you've kind of just been like,
Yeah, my first actual cosplay experience was in WizCon in Chicago
how often are you cosplaying?
every year.
Okay.
I just did Anime Expo this year.
You just did Anime Expo this year?
Wait,
Yep.
it hasn't.
At a convention center.
Oh wait, isn't it?
It hasn't
not
passed
until
yet.
July.
Anime Expo?
Yeah, it's at the end of the
Yeah.
month.
There was one that came in a few months ago.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I think you're thinking of a different anime con.
All right, thank you. It's all right. It's all right. My spider sense was tingling anyway. I got jumped on by all the women. No mercy for me. I knew I was going to be out. Kind of saddened, but you know, it is what it is.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
What are some things that you guys really love about the community and might not like? Because I mean, for myself, it's made me so confident in myself, thankfully,
yeah.
but some things I don't like about the cosplay community. Cosplay is not consent. Do not,
Oh my god.
do not touch me, do not say nasty things. I'm a real person, but I don't know.
For me,
yeah.
100%.
people always have an issue with my skin tone. You know, I get nasty comments all the time. It's like I don't have representation already as is. Like there's not a lot of characters that look like me. At the end of the day, like I'm gonna stand firm in this and I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
Other than that, I just love the fact that people stand up for each other, you know, when there's bullying. I really love that about the communities.
Kind of on the air of gatekeeping, people will be like, do you even watch anime? Like, do you even know the character? Like, and it's like, oh my God, first of all, yes. Second, does it really matter? Like, if you're interested in something for whatever it might be, like aesthetics or whatever, like just live your life. That's why we're all here.
I do like that there can be, there's people, it's a very niche kind of community that you can find people where you can like walk into a room and know exactly what to talk about and just start a conversation.
Yeah.
I would say that over here in the West, it's not as bad like online. Like they're more like open. But like when I post my stuff, like when it goes to the Asia like community, because I'm from there, it's like everyone's always saying like, oh, you're so fat and stuff like that. So it's like, oh my God. Yeah.
What got you into cosplay?
Me or her? You. Me. I've always been super into like video games and I'm starting to get more into anime, and so it just seemed like a fun, natural thing to do to start dressing up as the characters that I like so much, and it's so fun.
I felt like she was insistent on ending the round, and I still wasn't quite ready to end.
I don't know. I felt bad choosing her.
Turns out it's a tie.
Oh God, oh Lord.
The tie is between I and Samantha. I'm gonna give each of you 30 seconds to state your case of why you're not the mole.
I'm from Indonesia and I came here about like a few years ago. I don't know what to say. My worst con crunch was when I did Harley Quinn and then I did this character from Azur Lane and I was like crying because also my sewing machine like broke down and everything. Ended up having to drop one of them because I didn't end up finishing the cosplay. So I cried a lot that night, but yeah.
I guess I'll start with my worst con crunch. It was actually this cosplay. I was definitely painting the shoes, putting like my finishing touches on the lines in the car on the way, and I'm like, drive faster. But it was fine. I've been cosplaying for only about 3 years, so I'm still kind of learning how to get a little bit better at my craftsmanship. It's been a fun journey so far.
The only thing I'm worried about is maybe she might be like a commissioner or something like that. But that's the only thing, like she might be the one fabricating it.
I see.
Samantha is kind of like newer. You know, I never want to like gatekeep that, so I'm always worried. Like maybe she might not know.
Same.
But
She also makes her own things too.
yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like,
But then again, she was saying that she was like making it. Was she making it here? Because then she might have just tried to get it here. I don't know if she does like other modeling. There's more to talk about. I feel like I had a lot she wanted to say.
Oh, I felt bad.
And the person who is eliminated is...
Oh my God, it's okay, good luck.
You look so pretty. You look really good.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
I trust you guys, right?
I feel so bad already eliminating Samantha.
Same. I feel like we should have just not did the last round.
I know. Oh my gosh.
If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. If the lights turn green, That means you have voted the mole out and you win.
Okay, so who was it?
Will the mole please reveal themselves?
Anybody who's cosplayed long enough would never want to walk around in those heels for an entire convention day.
So like, did you just buy this for this? How do you know?
I wore this for Halloween like 5 years ago, and I did not have these shoes. I did just make these shoes. Con crunched them right before I came here.
I sniffed right through that. My spider sense. It was a spider sense. I'm telling you right now, that's what it was.
There's a lot of work that goes into cosplay that even with all of my research on the topic, I really never would have known about.
I was one of the people who would put together online groups where we would all get together, take big group photos, and it was a great way to like meet people that were like-minded and like loved and obsessed with the same things that I did.
We're all nerds. We're all just geeking out.
You could be a doctor, you could be in the military, you could be a firefighter, you meet a cosplayer anywhere.
When you can go to a place where you can immediately jump into something you're very, very into. Have you seen the most recent update? Are you excited for this new season? Whereas with normal conversation, it's painful sometimes to kind of do the small talk. That's kind of like the good part of cosplay for me.
Oh, the grabbies. A little stack here. It can't
You get a dollar, you get a dollar, you get a dollar.